Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Review. We're here in Miami Beach at South Beach at 14th Street. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Alewerks Brewing Company out of Williamsburg, Virginia. This is their Pumpkin Ale, ale brewed with roasted pumpkin and spices. Let's see, batch code, it's got a batch code on it. Here it is, 10/22/12. Wow. 10/22/12. This is very fresh. Wow. Real nice. Virginia craft brew. I don't see a date anywhere other than that batch code, so that must be it. Alright guys, they're out of Williamsburg. This is an 8%. It doesn't have that on the label anywhere. It does not tell you what the percentage of this beer is. When they get up to that kind of percentage, I kind of like that on the label. I'm kind of expecting to get like a 4.5% beer that ain't on there, and pop, before you know it, whoa, knock your head off. So, kind of like to have the big beers being labeled on there now. It lets you get an idea of what you're in for at the end there. So, Pumpkin Ale, 8%, fall serving. Food pairings says general dessert and meats, poultry. Glassware, pint, becker, stein, mug, tumbler. I got the pint glass for this one, guys. I could have used the Duvel glass since it's an 8% beer, but most pumpkin ales I pour in the pint glass. This is very unusual unless you're drinking an imperial pumpkin to have a regular pumpkin at 8%. So I wouldn't recommend cellaring this, but I have one of my subs that he cellars pumpkin beers all the time, so if that be the case, cellar away, especially on something that's 8%. So I don't think it's going to go bad, but if it's hop forward, and or some of the spiciness of the nutmeg and allspice and all the pumpkin pie spices. Let's go down the center. It looks like it's not producing any head whatsoever. Yeah, super aggressive pour. Got no head. Over to the light, it is a pumpkin-y. It's a clear pumpkin-y color. Not a lot of bubbles. There are a few bubbles streaming up from the bottom there. But this is definitely not overcarbonated. It could have just a little more carbonation as far as I'm concerned. Very good color. Very rich looking bronze. Let's get a nose on it, guys. Wow. This has a wonderful nose. When I think of a pumpkin beer, this is basically what I'm thinking of. You're getting the nutmeg and the allspice and the cinnamon and the cloves and the pumpkin. And it smells a little more balanced than what I think a Southern Tier is. It smells good. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Oh yeah. Guys, when I say pumpkin pie taste, this is what I think pumpkin pie taste is to me. This is definitely one of my top 5 pumpkin beers now. That has an excellent. I'm getting the pumpkin and the pie, the crust, but it's not buttery. It's not over buttery. I'm not getting any alcohol at all. 8%. Very well made beer. Wow. That is really super balanced. And I consider this a local brewery. It's a Virginia brewery. I'm in Virginia. Awesome beer, guys. Awesome beer. Got the date on the bottle. Ooh wee, could it be a 10? That has a wonderful aftertaste. Like pumpkin pie. Wow. That might be my top 2. I don't think it's my top one yet, but I ain't finished with it yet. We'll see where this one ends up. Stick around. We're going to let it warm up and let the other half taste it. We'll do the final chug thing. Alright guys, I'm back. This may be one of the better I'm going to say better, one of the best pumpkin ales I've ever had. It's what I am looking for in a pumpkin beer. May not be what you're looking for, but all the pumpkin pie qualities, the graham cracker, the nutmeg, cinnamon, the pumpkin, the allspice, the cloves, all of it's here. It's 8%, doesn't taste like it, drinks very easy. Actually, it drinks a little thin and watery as far as I'm concerned, but most of, like I said, most of the pumpkin beers do, so final chug. It's got a wonderful nose on it now that it's warmed up. Wow, very tasty, guys. And it's got the date on there. I'm not going to step up to the 10, but it's a 9. It's a 9 out of 10 in a pumpkin beer, so that's pretty damn good ratings on a pumpkin beer as far as I don't think I've given any pumpkin beers a 9. I'm not sure, but pretty tasty, guys. I don't know what they could do to make it better, other than maybe have a little more carbonation in it. It's not got a lot of carbonation in it. I'd like to see just a little bit more there. So, guys, that being said, Rate Beer has 96 overall and 98 in the style, so good numbers there. And Beer Abbey comes up with 92, which is in their exceptional range, so impressive numbers all the way around. Probably one of the best pumpkin beers I've ever had. And this is just my opinion, guys, because like I said, the Southern Tier was way too strong for me, too buttery, just two. If you've had this one, give me some comments back on this one. You liked it, loved it, and I don't know. I don't think they have a huge distribution. Being in Virginia here, I can get their beers, but I don't know how far out they go from Virginia, guys. So that being said, give me some comments back on this. If you've had it, liked it, loved it, couldn't stand it, best thing you ever had. It was one of the best pumpkin beers I've ever had, so I'll go there and say that. And I want to bring this up again. I'm going to try to mention this on the next couple of beer reviews or so. On Tuesday nights, guys, if you want to join me and a couple other beer reviewers for a live chat, we're doing a show on Tuesday evenings at 7 o'clock Eastern. Joe D, one of the beer reviewers that I first started watching before I got into doing beer reviews, and Mark and several other beer reviewers that have quite a few beers under their belt and know what good beer is, and we get together and talk about beer and show what we're drinking that night and all kinds of stuff like that, guys. So pretty interesting show. Just go and type in on Google Plus Joe D, Joed, or on YouTube, same thing, Joe D, and you'll see it's called Share a Beer. And you can either join in, or you can listen, or you can type in comments for us if you don't want to be on camera or whatever. But it's a pretty good show. I have a lot of fun doing it. Been doing it about 6 weeks or so, guys. So if you get a chance, check it out. 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. And until the next beer review tomorrow, we're looking to freeze in. Join me then. See y'all.